What does listening to Jesus mean to you?
Listening to Jesus means to me everything.
Learning to hear from Jesus and talk to Jesus has helped me just release control on my life. I like to control my schedule. I'm a checklist person. I am the person who will put something on my checklist after it's done just so I can check it off. So at the end of the day, when a day went differently than what I thought it was supposed to go, I am now able to see and realize that it's not up to me, that I don't control my life or my schedule, and I'm fully surrendered to what he has for me each and every single day. Being able to give up control over everything has just given me a sense of peace when I can just listen and be obedient to what he's telling me to do instead of me being the decision maker and trying to control everything, answer my own questions, and make decisions on my own. I'm not alone.
It's just been really encouraging to listen to what the Holy Spirit's telling you to do. And it's so rewarding. Like you feel so the peace, the calm of oh, I know, I listened to Jesus. This feels great because you're in rhythm with him.
Being disciple, I've never really been discipled, and so it's been a really helpful tool to kind of let Jesus disciple me and let you all disciple me, and that synergy. I mean, especially with the adoption, there's been a lot of moments where we've had to make all right, we just got to trust that the Lord is this is our plan, this is our calling to go through with this adoption. Mm-hmm. That's been an answered prayer in and of itself, just bringing a newfound confidence in my faith.
This is the church. This is the church as it's really intended to be.
On Sundays, we have calls with different African pastors, and it's really interesting to hear their stories and how different the world is. It's amazing. We live in a world where we're connected now to the entire globe, and there's some places that are tough places to live, the Congo being one of them. So we have 4 or 5 different people that live in the Congo, and they're dealing with death every day of people in their church, people that they know, children, and to hear from them talk about that and what it's like to be on mission for God in the most extreme circumstances is humbling for me that lives in the lap of luxury in America, but also to know that some of our contributions financially to them are very helpful in living, but also spreading the word of Christ too. And then they help me grow as a person unbelievably as I just hear their stories unfold and their devotion to Christ. It's amazing. Because we're all doing the listening to Jesus thing together, we have similar language where we can have common ground. Language barrier is not as big of a thing, but understanding each other is critical when you're trying to do discipleship.
One thing listening to Jesus has taught me is how I view time and how important it is that I make sure I have that every single day. I know a lot of people say, he doesn't talk to me like he talks to you, but he does, and we just have to create that time to listen and figure out the ways in which he does speak to us.